Round 2, we've got the choice. We'll play first. Yeah, it's definitely a keep. It was a good hand. So we go cliffs into secret plans, into morph lurkers, into attack for 5. That's this hand's game plan. Or we could just draw more spells and possibly diverge from that plan. Alright, opponent is here. Let's do the cliffs and pass. Decent draw. I think I actually play that instead now. I want to get my 4 points of damage in. Next turn, we're likely doing Highlands secret plans. If he plays a morph, I guess I don't want to, well, no, it's not even offering it, so likely he plays a morph, so I'm going to play secret plans and buff my guy past his. Well, I admit, I was not expecting that. So now, well, now it's more complicated, because if he blocks Mentor on the morph, I'd much rather kill his Mentor. So let's play the forest and swing with the team, see how he blocks. So I could deal 5 to him here. Could also just leave up Temur Charm. Could also play the secret plans. So I've got options. I think we just deal our 2 and then play secret plans. So he blocked correctly, unfortunately for us, but it's not that big of a deal. The only thing that changed is I'm not going to be able to do Master the Way next turn, but I think that's alright. Alright. Well, I guess I could do Master the Way. Let's just swing here. Alright, so now I'll unmorph, draw my card, get in for 5, play a Rugged Highlands, and pass. So now I think I'm good, so Master of the Way is going to be our removal. I mean, he can kill our lurkers, but lurkers already did their job. Got in for 7 points of damage and drew us a card. I've pretty much got the answer for most morph spells, but this could literally be anything. I think he's got all 5 colors, right? Green, blue, black, red, white. So just 5 color mix, which is pretty viable strategy in this format. Alright. That's alright. Canyon Lurkers did their job, like I said, so not really upset about that. That's kind of a bummer, but I think I might just Master the Way that. Yeah, so we'll just master that. I think we can pretty much play any fatty we want at this point. Certainly wouldn't mind a Pine Walker or a Woolly Loxodon. I probably would have just attacked with a morph. Yeesh. Well, I guess I shouldn't have made any comments about not getting flooded. Let's try to get that one. Take it. It's going to be boosted somehow. Maybe it's a Dragon Scale boon? What is it? What do we got? Oh, Weapon Master. Okay. Well, I can fight the Weapon Master, but not sure it does me a whole lot of good. It's actually not bad. Nice. Feel like he didn't attack with that before, so it's not something good, but it's probably not worth risking. Losing the sandbar, which is currently a good blocker for this grizzly. Pinewalker was a good draw though, so. Alright, which one we got? Ponyback Brigade? That one's a nightmare. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Guess it's just a nightmare. Not much else to say. How many lands we got left in our deck? What do we got? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Alright, I guess we can 6 out of 22 of the remainers. That's still more than I feel comfortable with. I almost used too many green sources like a dum-dum. But I guess I have 2 left, so not that bad. It's a good draw. That was a good draw. Alright. I knew I had creatures in here. So cast this face down. Cast this face down. Leave up Temur Charm. Can't unmorph either of those. Guess technically I can bash here for 5, but it's actually not that bad. Especially with the Temur Charm in hand. I'm a little more tempted to do it. I guess I'll play it safe. He could still technically Alpine Grizzly Goblin block. But then again, I do need to deal with that Bloodfire Mentor at some point. On this board, but I guess we're drawing cards too. He's just looting. We're actually netting value. So that's good news. And next turn I can swing. I'm up to 10 mana, so 11 mana. I can unmorph both of these, which is insane. Maybe it's a 3/4 flying looter. Definitely going to Temur Charm that. Alright. Feel pretty good about that. Oh man, that was a good draw. So I think that we, well, it's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. Can always do it next turn too. I think we just swing with our 2 morphs. Because they get to untap. And then next turn we get to do the Dragon Throne for lethal. I could have done the Pine Walker too. I'm just a little bit more concerned about the draws on that. Alright, no blocks. Well, in that case. Jeez. It's pretty good. Still looting. We definitely win next turn with the Dragon Throne on the Mauler. That's just going to be way too much damage for him to keep up with. His fixing looks nice. Kind of tempted to just take it since we have our game plan to win next turn. But don't I still win? I still win even if I block with my Loxodon here. What does he have? What's the card I'm not thinking of? Because it's not... Arrow Volley Storm still doesn't kill us. He has to pump it by 3. Could be a Ride Down. I want him to be tapped out anyway, because we've got lethal with this Dragon Throne and the Awaken the Bear. Yeah, I'm just going to block. Screw it. I'm going to block with our 7 toughness guy. I want him to tap down his mana anyway, so this is fine. We still have lethal with the Sagu Mauler Dragon Throne plan. Yeah, this is really good for us still, I think. One less blocker we got to worry about, and he has no resources left, so this is just over now. I almost don't need to show him the... Yeah, we don't even have to show him the... We don't even have to show him the thing. He could have the... It doesn't even matter. He's just dead. I don't even have to show him the Dragon Throne. He's just dead. I'd much rather show him the Awaken the Bear than the Dragon Throne. Alright. So he's just 5 color, so he's got everything. He's got Ponyback Brigade, he's got 05, he's got the 3/4. Barrage of Boulders is not even that good against, well, I guess basically all of our guys unblockable. Did not keep the Ferocious in mind. That is legit, but I feel like we're more on this plan than the Barrage plan. Killing the Ponyback Brigade tokens is nice, but it seems like he's just using them as sort of block bait rather than, you know, Trumpet Blast synergy. I think we keep it the same. Let's try again. This is a good hand. No blue source makes it a bit more sketchy, but I'm going to still keep. Could play the Kin Tree Warden, but kind of tempted to just play it as a morph instead. All right. Pretty good synergy for him. That's a pretty solid turn 3-4 play. I'll give him that. If we get a blue source off the top, we're looking pretty nice since we can go embodiment and morph that. Nice. Likely hard cast this next turn. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, technically I can morph the Pine Walker and just look for the nice opportunity to kill the bear. Or alternatively, well, the problem is if he has any removal spell. I do want the Pine Walker blowout. I'm just not entirely convinced it's going to happen. Because basically what I can do is morph this, chump block here, get me another land. The question is, do I think he's low enough on removal? And the question is, does he have removal that's going to be able to kill a morph creature but not kill a 5/5? That's another debate. I'm going to try and go for the blowout play because it's early enough where I'm not terribly concerned about it. And I don't mind ditching my Embodiment of Spring for another blue source. All right, I tried to go for the blowout play, and it worked out in the worst possible circumstances, so that does suck. Very unhappy about that. But it just so happened that he perfectly had the card that was the absolute worst against us, so that sucks. I'm really upset about it, but it just happened, and I have to live with that decision, so I'm going to live with it and move on and still try and win this game. So now we're going to take 4 damage. I'm going to try to protect. Okay. So we'll take 4. Very disappointed in how that panned out. That was exactly what I didn't want to happen, and it just happened. That also is not great for us. That was not a good draw. So just all sorts of things adding up to not be good after that happened. So pretty much all I needed was 1 turn of him not having debilitating injury. All right, I'll just stop saying it. getting in a downward spiral the more I think about it, so let's just not focus on that. Jeez, it's absolutely dreadfully bad for us. All right. Yeah, it's terrible. That's just terrible for us. It's absolutely terrible. I guess we unmorph this to trade with the grizzly. That might be the best I got. Otherwise I crippling chill bear or something, but yeah, the one removal spell that I was worried about punishing me. All right, I gotta stop talking about it. It's just making me angry. All right, opponent tanked for a really long time, so I'm not sure what that means, but it certainly means he's attacking, so. Chump block biggest dude. We have force away, so it's better to chump the token and kill the 4/4. No idea why he tanked when he's got an extra creature in hand. That makes just 0 sense to me, but whatever. That's his prerogative. All right. Chill the flyer just in case it's a flyer. I call it the flyer because I just assumed it was the 3/4, but it could be anything. Just stopping the flying from killing us, basically. So next turn, if he doesn't have a follow-up play, I think we're just going to be swinging. We pretty much have to deal damage back, unfortunately, at this point. We're dead to Ponyback Brigade. We're dead to the 3/4 flyer. So I think our only realistic chance here is getting some serious damage in. I'd like to kill him with the Dragon Throne, but I think we're going to need a bit of time in order to make that happen. I mean, I could just hope that it's neither the 3/4 flyer or something else. That might work too. But remember, I need 9 resources to, yeah. Well, I guess play the Highlands, play this morphed, and play the Dragon Throne. I guess that's not bad. So we'll see if he's got the pony back. If he does, we're definitely dead. Alright, no pony back. Oh, so it's +3/+0? Alright. Well, I don't have much choice, do I? Kind of force me to block like this. It's not bad. Alright, let's equip. Guess I just cast, well, I guess it doesn't have defender. Might as well, I guess. I can only boost it by 2, so technically it was not lethal. There we go. That's nice. I think we wait. I can't quite attack in yet. I need some more creatures. Hmm. Seems like an unwise attack. Well, I guess we died a ride down, but didn't I die to ride down last turn too? No. Draw a card. Alright. So they still trade. It's not that bad for us. Alright. Well, Definitely gonna die to that. So I think we play to the force away. So I have to play another land so I can unmorph this. That's just in case he's got prowess, but otherwise I just don't have lethal. Definitely have lethal next turn though, so guess this is the make or break it turn really. Basically if he has prowess I have to unmorph and find might as well do it anyway. Just in case he's got a burn spell, he'll kill me post combat. Force away. Alright, well, we definitely have lethal then. He's got no cards left. Or do we not have lethal? Never mind. Thought we had lethal. Guess we don't. Ponyback Brigade? Well, I guess we were going to die to Ponyback anyway. Oh, Glacial Stalker. Well, doesn't matter. Maybe I did have lethal if that was something else. He prevented... No, it still wasn't lethal. So, turns out the Pine Walker play I'm gonna say cost me the game, but that's alright. Let's go to game 3. Definitely knows about Dragon Throne, but I'll be damned if this isn't a good card. Wow. I still don't think I have a sideboard, so let's just try game 3. Play first. Yeah, it's a good hand. Oh, no green source. Well, it's a little bit worse, but it's actually still okay. Definitely going to need a green source at some point. Smoke Teller there would have been pretty nice. Well, that helps. So, I'm going to do the embodiment because we're kind of in... Oh, I screwed that up too. We need a green source to activate it. Yeah, not keeping this hand without a green source proven to be pretty bad. Guess I'd rather have the Sagu Mauler live if he's got debilitating injury. Just because it's got hexproof trample. It's an awkward draw. Guess I can drop the Dragon Throne. And if I get a land, at some point I can equip it and keep up some protection. Not getting that land is really, really hurting us so bad. So painfully bad. Any land at this point. That's the most embarrassing part. Any land. Doesn't even have to be green. I just want to cast this. So awkward. Guess I morph this and then pass. Although, yeah, I guess the Mauler makes more sense. One land is keeping us from everything, though. That's the worst part. One land's keeping us from equipping and using in one turn, from unmorphing this, from playing Master of the Way. I hate that card so much. I hate playing against Abzan Ascendancy. It's so annoying. It is obnoxiously good. Figures. 7 resources. So what's the game plan? Guess we mastered away the spirit token and then play a secret plans and pass. Well, I guess that buys us 1 turn. So I've got 7 resources, so play our 2 drops. So I guess we unmorph this to draw, because I don't have a blue card in hand to unmorph that. Leave up mana for force away. It's not a force away. Alright, see you round 3.